The diplomatic clash between the United States and South Africa is escalating after President Donald Trump announced that South Africa will not be invited to the 2026 G20 Summit, which the United States is set to host in Miami. In a post on X, President Trump sharply criticized the Cyril Ramaphosa government, accusing South Africa of failing to address what he described as serious human rights violations. He went further, claiming, quote, "They are killing white people and randomly allowing their farms to be taken from them," referring specifically to Afrikaners and descendants of early European settlers. These claims mirror past statements Trump has made alleging the existence of a so-called white genocide in the country, claims that South African officials, international observers, and researchers have repeatedly rejected as unfounded and lacking credible evidence. Trump also revealed what he says triggered the latest rift: South Africa's decision not to formally hand over the G20 presidency at the Johannesburg summit last weekend. According to the president, the South African government refused to pass the role to an American representative who attended the ceremony. As a result, Trump says he has directed that South Africa be excluded from the 2026 gathering and that all U.S. payments and subsidies to the country be halted immediately. But South Africa is pushing back strongly. President Cyril Ramaphosa called Trump's announcement regrettable, arguing that the United States chose not to attend the Johannesburg summit and that the G20 handover did take place, but quietly at the country's Department of International Relations, because U.S. officials weren't present at the main event. South African leaders say they've made repeated efforts to stabilize relations with Washington, only to face what they describe as misinformation and distortions about the country's domestic policies. The dispute adds a new layer of tension between the two nations at a time when global alliances are increasingly strained. As the United States prepares to lead the next G20 summit, Trump's announcement raises questions about how America will navigate its relationships and its rivalries on the world stage.
Subscribe to OneIndia and never miss an update. Download the OneIndia app now.